Oh gosh, I've got something in my eye. Hi guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna do a quick update video and then I'm gonna jump right into the reason I am making this video. So in my previous video, not my previous video, the video before that, I introduced my move back to Nigeria series. For those of you that don't know, I am planning to move back to Nigeria, but then my previous video, I did a video when I was in the UK and I had a couple of people just asking, I thought you were moving back to Nigeria. Well, I am moving back to Nigeria. I am moving back to Nigeria next year, and the course I went to do was just, you know, in preparation for when I finally move back next year. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I cannot wait. Currently I'm in the UK for a few months, so I've been really busy just trying to settle back in after being away for about 3 months. So I've been back for about a month and a half now, and I've settled back into work, and I haven't made a lot of videos apart from the one that I made, and I'm trying to get back into the routine and get back into making videos and stuff like that. So bear with me. My parents moved back to the UK, so I'm having a little bit of setting up difficulties as usual. The move back to Nigeria series is, I'm still definitely doing it. It is something I am really passionate about. It's something I really want to do, because I feel like a lot of people are scared about maybe moving back home or relocating anywhere, to be honest. So I thought it would be, you know, a good idea to say, if you're thinking about a move, go for it. If you're thinking about relocating, go for it. It's scary. Sometimes I sit and I think, oh my gosh, am I actually doing this? And then I just think to myself, like, yeah, of course, why not? I cannot wait to really get stuck into the series and, you know, just share with you guys settling in and, you know, getting a job, going for job interviews, you know, living in Nigeria and all the different problems, the hassles, and the differences obviously between living in the UK and living in Nigeria. I mean, I wasn't born in the UK, but I've been in the UK since I was 9. So but then I went to Nigeria every couple of years, so I do, it's not completely new to me, because I have definitely stayed in touch with Nigeria, but it's still definitely different, because when I was in Nigeria I was only a little girl. So a lot of things obviously will have changed. So I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like it'll be nice to share a different part of Nigeria as well with people that, you know, haven't been back in years. And obviously on YouTube, there's so many YouTubers in Nigeria, you know, doing their thing. So it will be nice to get a different perspective from someone who has lived in the UK and is moving back. I'm really superly excited about that, and I cannot wait to, you know, share videos with you. Also within that as well, I'm planning on doing my NYSC. For those of you don't know what NYSC is the National Youth Service. Yeah, National Youth Service. I don't know what the C stands for. I'm planning on doing that, which is basically where you serve your country for a year. So I cannot wait to also share that with you. That's my move back to Nigeria series, which is going to be next year. And I know the year is coming to an end, guys. It's December. So the reason why I'm doing this video, I posted a Snapchat about a week ago. Sorry. I posted a Snapchat about a week ago. I went to buy my main skincare products, and I posted it on Snapchat, and I had a couple of people asking for more information, and I decided that I might as well do a video. So here is the video. Guys, I'm really sorry. Throughout this video, I'm trying a new setup, but throughout this video, I might feel like I'm not looking at the camera. I'm kind of looking behind the camera. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try and focus on there. I decided to do a more detailed video. I was going to record, you know, me waking up in the morning and then showing you the whole process, but that's long, and that kind of thing is better to have someone else there to do it with you. And it's just me, there's nobody to help, so I'm just going to talk through the products. So it's not my routine, it's more like what I use on my face. So a little bit of background about my face, guys. My face has had a lot of let's call it's had a lot of changes. I mean, every teenager, you get to your teen years and you break out. My breakout when I was a teenager was epic. Now I think back and I'm all for, you know, loving yourself, loving your skin, loving the skin that you were made in. God don't make mistakes. It made you just perfect. It made you exactly the way you should be. And I mean, it's easy for me to say that now because I've grown up, I've matured, and I am more confident in my skin. But I remember as a teenage girl, I was dark, I was spotty, and I remember when I was younger, I always used to say that, gosh, I wish I was light skinned. And I'll tell you the truth, even now, I still have days where I'm like, gosh, why am I so dark? Why am I so dark skinned? Why can't I be light? Because I feel like when you're lighter, I don't know, certain things just look better on you. And I will admit, some days I think that. But I remember as a teenage girl, I did not like my skin. If you're watching this video and you know, you're a teenager and you're thinking, my skin is horrendous, guys, I mean, as you grow older, it will get better. You will find ways to like manage it, and before you know it, your skin will, you know, get better. And if you're wishing to be a light skinned girl, just embrace being dark skinned. Dark skin is beautiful. Look at Lupita, she's dark and she's fine as hell. So if you're a teenage girl and you're thinking like I was when I was younger, stop it. I was spotty, and nothing seemed to work, because not only was I a spotty teen, my skin was also very sensitive. And even now, I am absolutely terrified of trying out new skincare products. And I know my skin could be better if I tried something else, but guys, I mean, I am scared. I am so terrified of trying something new, because I feel like as soon as I change something or I do something, my skin just reverts, and I am so scared of reverting to what I was like as a teenager. So obviously from the spots from when I was a teenager, I ended up with I will say it's not really pigmentation, but just scars on my face. So meaning that my skin wasn't one color, and that bugged me for the longest time. I can't remember how I found this product, but it was a French Connection skin cream. I don't know if they still make it, but I don't know, I think someone gave me the set. So it had the bath the shower gel, and also like a tub of the cream. And as a teenage girl, when I discovered this, oh my gosh, that cream changed my life. I used it for about 6 months and my skin was just happy. My spots started clearing up, and my skin just got really nice. But then they stopped making it. So I feel like if I had continued using that cream, my skin would be in a better position than it is now, if that makes sense. I discovered this skincare range line a couple of years ago when I discovered and I started using these products. And I think my skin has taken to them completely. My skin loves it. Like, I break out sometimes, like this spot on my forehead right now. But there's always a reason why. My skin would just not randomly break out. There will be a reason. It's either I've eaten something, or I've done something, or I've missed my regimen for a couple of days, and then my skin is like, girl, you need to get back into it. It's the Superdrug's Tea Tree skincare line. I discovered this when everybody was, you know, going on. You know, there was one time when there was a craze for tea tree products, like tea tree oil, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, tea tree. But then the funny thing was, my skin hated tea tree. It did not like it. It couldn't stand it. My skin was not having it. But then everyone was using it and everyone was loving it, and I was like, guys, what are we loving? My skin doesn't love it. So yeah, so I discovered this product, and I can't remember what happened. I think I must have gone and I was like, okay, you know what, just try it one more time. I really wanted to change my skincare regimen, and it is rare that I change my skincare regimens, guys. It's rare. It takes a lot. It means that what I'm currently using is no longer working, and I need to find something else. And I think at that point what I was using was no longer working, so I wanted to try. I needed something. I needed like something to come and save me. So that was when I discovered this line. I need to speed things up. I use almost everything in the line, apart from certain things, because I feel like that's adding extra steps to my skincare routine. I don't need it. I've tried everything in the range, I must say, but these are my saving grace. These are the things that I use all the time. Whenever I go and buy a skincare product, these are the things that I always buy. So I'm gonna first of all start with what I wash my face with. So this is the Tea Tree Skincare by Superdrug. And so the first thing that I use is the tea tree facial wash, and on the bottle it just says it gently cleanses and it gently cleanses and purifies for a refreshed, clearer looking complexion. So this is the facial wash. I use this twice a day. I use this when I'm in the shower and also at night before I go to bed. Other thing that I use is the exfoliating cream wash. They have quite a few exfoliators. So they have the exfoliating pad. They have pads. They have one that comes in like in a jar. Is it a jar? In a jar. They have one of that, but I like the cream wash. It's very similar to the facial wash, but it's exfoliating. And the good thing about all these products is you can use them daily, but I don't. I find that when I use this exfoliator daily, it dries out my skin. And even though I have oily skin, I don't like my skin being too dry as well. So I tend to use this about 3 to 4 times a week, depending on, you know, the progression of the week. So I'll use it 3 times if I feel like my skin is getting too dry, and I'll use it about 4 times if I feel like it's getting too oily. And it gets oily depending on what I've been eating during the week, basically. So this is the exfoliating cream wash, and it just says it cleanses and gently exfoliates the skin for an invigorated, clearer looking complexion. This has the tea tree and peppermint oils, and it has walnut shell granules inside. And I tend to use this when I am in the shower. So when I'm taking a shower, if it's an exfoliating day, I will use this. So these are the 2 things for washing my face. And then in terms of cleansing, I use the cleanser and toner, which is also a daily product that I use, and I use this twice a day as well. So I use this in the morning after I've showered to cleanse and tone my face, and then I use it at night after I've washed off my makeup. I have washed my face, and then I will use this to tone as well as to cleanse. And it just says that it purifies and refines your pores for smoother, clearer looking complexion, and it has natural tea tree and peppermint oil and aloe vera extract. So I just use this with a cotton pad and I swoop it around my face. So there's that. And then something else that I recently picked up, and I shared this on Snapchat. I've never used this before, and it's the micellar water. It's a new one. I don't know how, I know it's new because I've never bought it before, but I don't know how long they've been making it for. But this is the micellar water, and it's just for you to quickly and easily cleanse and purify your skin and revitalize it. And I've been using this for about a week now as well, and I actually really like it, and my face is agreeing with it, so must be good. In terms of makeup wipes, I use the facial cleansing wipes. So this tends to be what I use to take my makeup off. I also use the Johnson baby wipes, the Johnson baby wipes. So I use that as well to take my makeup off. But I like using this because, you know, there's some makeup wipes that you take your makeup off and your face just feels ashy. This doesn't make my face feel ashy. Like, it moisturizes my face as well, so it's really nice. So I tend to use this as many times as I want to, really, just to take my makeup off. And also I use the Johnson baby wipes as well. I can't show you this because I've run out. So yeah, so just the Johnson baby wipes as well. I find like a lot of baby products work for me, and that's why I also use Johnson baby lotion to moisturize my face, and I use this on my body as well. It smells really good. It smells like babies. I love babies. So this is what I use to moisturize my face. I swear by this, I live by this. But also in the last about 9 months, I've also been using Jergens Shea Butter. I really like this. It leaves my skin feeling really radiant, and it also hydrates my skin. So I really like this. So I've kind of been swapping and changing between my baby lotion and my Jergens. I've never bought this in the UK. I tried this when I went to visit my family in America, and then when my mum was moving back, when I was coming back and my parents were moving back, I just got them to get me a lot of it. So that is it for my skincare products, or skincare products. So those are what I use on my skin. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, but I don't think I have the greatest skin. I feel like there are people out there that have even better skin, but I am terrified to try new things, and I know I shouldn't, but when it comes to my skin, I am so scared. Such a wuss and such a wimp, because I feel like once I change and I try to come back to this, it will be a disaster and it won't work. So I'm really scared. I hope you found that a bit helpful and you liked the video as well. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye guys.